Hi folks, DC Bradshaw here with a bit of bad news, I'm afraid. Yes, this is unfortunately a Buffy-style announcement, not a Firefly one. We're halfway into the Little But Fierce campaign and sadly only 37% funded. I had hoped the momentum might pick up again, but alas it was not to be. So, I'm going to be cancelling the Kickstarter campaign. This means you're off the hook for your pledges and no money will leave your accounts. But it's not all bad news, hang in there for the rest of the video. Before I go any further, I just want to take a moment to give a huge thanks to all of you for pledging, sharing posts, recording videos and the like. Genuinely, it means a lot. So what happened? Well, cards on the table, the goal was probably too high for natural momentum and advertising alone. Gone are the days where a huge crowd of people will take a punt on an indie creator with a large funding goal. But fret not, Little But Fierce will still be happening. I have a plan B for a second attempt at fundraising later on in the year. Now, I'm not going to go into the details now, but this will allow me to fund a lot of the artwork and editing up front before we launch. Now, this means that the initial goal will be far more manageable the second time around. And as soon as we hit that initial goal, touch wood, Kickstarter's algorithm will kick in, and that will help us to reach some of those wonderful stretch goals we were hoping for. So, there is a plan. Right. I'm going to recharge my batteries for a few weeks, and then another update will come out with a link to Campaign 2. All I would ask is that when it does come around, you follow again and share it far and wide. It would be wonderful to be able to hit the new, far lower funding goal on day one of the second campaign. But that really does rely on a good crowd of followers waiting for that go live announcement. So, disappointing news, I know. But I would rather let you know now and cancel the current Kickstarter sooner rather than later, instead of just stringing you along. But I promise you, Little But Fierce will fund, and you will eventually get the book in your hands. Just not as soon as we were hoping for. Take care, and keep being Little But Fierce.